everyone, and welcome to our very special little series for Mental Health Awareness Week 2021. I'm Zoe Sinclair, and I'm really excited to be joined today with by Paul McGregor, one of our This Can Happen ambassadors. Paul, where do we find you today?
In a park by a tree, which is very unlike me, but yeah, just been for a run, and yeah, looking forward to chatting about this. Good to see you as well.
Brilliant, excellent. No, lovely to see you. So, listen, this year's Mental Health Awareness Week is all about nature and the environment. So, are you a big runner? Is that how you connect to nature?
Yeah, for sure. I've always enjoyed running. I used to play a lot of football, and then I got injured at football. And one of the ways of getting back to playing football was through running. And my dad was a big runner, and we used to run together. And yeah, I didn't keep it up. Let's just put it that way. I didn't keep it up for a very long time. And then I got back into it, I'd say about 2 years ago. And yeah, for me, it's kind of my escape. It's my form of mindfulness to just get out to run. And yeah, it's hugely beneficial for my mental health, for sure.
And obviously, you mentioned your dad there. Not everyone listening will know your story. So just tell us, do you feel when you're running that you're connecting with your dad as well?
Yeah, of course. One of the reasons why, I do what I do and I'm a This Can Happen ambassador is through my own story of losing my dad to suicide when I was 18. And it was a suicide that was very, very sad and was very unexpected. There was no real warning signs when my dad took his own life. And like I say, my dad was a big, big runner. He was a very good athlete, actually, my dad. He was the veteran 1500 meter champion at one point in the UK. I would probably ask my mum this question. She might say he was definitely obsessed with running. There was stories that she told us that when she just had my brother, and she said, if you go for a run, that's it, and he'd still go out for the run. And I think that was a part of my dad potentially running away from maybe some of the problems that he was facing at that time. But yeah, the fun moments that I've got with my dad was always with us running. There's zero distractions, it's just me and my dad chatting, and he used to treat me like an adult, and we'd have adult conversations, and I learned a lot from my dad in those moments. So yeah, like you kind of said, when I'm out on a run on my own, I do feel close to him, I feel connected to him, and it's definitely a nice experience.
And just, one more question. Obviously, you're a dad yourself now. Do you really encourage your kids to get out into nature and the environment, especially with regards to, their own mental health?
Yeah, of course. My eldest, the same with him. When I go for a run with him, it's definitely, again, it's the same experience where I'm actually connected with him. Because, you can connect at home, but when there's an Xbox, there's zero competition. Do you want to chat to dad or do you want to play Xbox? There's only one winner there. So, going for a run is our almost forced time of speaking and connecting. And my youngest as well has just taken up football, and he's a real outside boy. He likes being outdoors. We've just bought a new tent, which I never thought I would do, but we're going camping at the weekend, believe it or not. So we try and get out as much as possible and try and stay outdoors for sure.
Wonderful. Okay. And I suppose one last piece of advice: it doesn't have to be running. Not all of us are very good runners. Not all of us like the idea of running, but it's just the idea of being outside, right? It could be walking in our own thoughts, etc. That's good for our mental health.
Yeah, exactly. It's about getting outside, and I think, again, I don't do it enough. I have to force myself to do it. It doesn't come natural to me. To proactively manage my mental health. The to-do list will get in the way, the business will get in the way. My mind will guilt trip me and say, you shouldn't go for that run, you shouldn't do something for yourself, you should be doing this and that. And it's about forcing myself to get out. And even today, I wasn't going to go for a run, so you've made me go for the run, right? And it's just 20 minutes today. That's all I'm going to do. 20 minutes, that's all it takes. It'll make me feel better. I'm not going after a marathon today. But yeah, I'll come back to work and I'll feel a lot better. So yeah, try and get outside as much as you possibly can.
Paul, thank you so much for joining us today during this Mental Health Awareness Week 2021, for sharing your insights and just being with us. So thank you very much for your time.
No worries, Zoe. Thanks for all the hard work that you're doing as well. I really appreciate it.